Welcome back, guys. Gonna go over some things today. I'm gonna drop up a few clips of events that I went to. I went to two drag racing events, well, a flashlight drag and a test and tune, and I'll drop those in. But I'm gonna go over a couple things for today, kind of give you guys a video, a little bit of an update. So Saturday, went to test and tune at a drag strip and blew up the silver RSX transmission, which I'll clip the video in and kind of put that in towards the end. But blew that up, which is pretty sweet. Now I gotta fix that and the supercharged RSX. And what else? Did a few runs today in the winter daily at flashlight drags, so I'll kind of clip those things in and kind of show you guys. But I just wanted to brief you on everything. I meant to make a video too last week or the week before with me just kind of doing some stuff to the silver car and everything like that, but I'll kind of just show you guys all the stuff that I was going to do. So you'll see that here. I'm going to clip it in, and then I'm going to be going over everything in those clips about, you know, the silver car and flashlight drags, and the racing I'll put later in the video, and get the one run that I had at flashlight drags. Sorry I didn't record more. It was just kind of in the moment, hanging out with friends and everything like that, just trying to unwind. So sorry for not making a video about those two events. But I can add more of that into the next go around if you guys want to see more of that content. I'm trying to get the supercharged RSX out to the strip at some point, but I'm still waiting to get a new blower, and then I have to pull the engine and everything like that to get the block redone. So I'll need a new block, probably pistons, rods again and everything. So pretty much a complete build, which I don't know when I'll get around to doing that, but I guess we'll kind of see. So here's those videos and everything like that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, guys, so here is the aftermath of taking this to the drag strip and completely grenading the trans. If you can see down here, which, let me get the light on it real quick for you guys. You can see down there, there's a pretty big hole in the case, and the diff is sticking out and everything. It goes into gear and it will not move at all. And here are a few of the pieces that are out of the trans right here. So this is part of the case, that's part of the case right there, and I believe this is the part of the diff. You can just see it, it completely sheared off and everything on both ends. It must have been moving around in there when I was trying to go, but yeah, this transmission is absolutely done for. So I'll probably pull out the stacks from this, take fourth gear, which fourth gear should still be good, and put them in the transmission that is over there, just to put this back in the car, get everything back together and back up and running pretty quickly. Because I still do want to drive this car. It's a lot easier to drive than my other one, which I have out. But this one is the one I'm trying to daily, because there's still a few other things I have to do to it. Like I have to get an oil change, which I did have a video of me just riding around doing stuff. And there's a few other odds and ends that I did to this. Like I put on a PCV valve and a new tube just to see if it would stop burning oil whenever I do pulls, which these are known to burn oil. But honestly, what can I say? Because it does have 204,000 miles, so not too worried about that. But I do have the majority of most of the stuff out on the other side. I just have to do this side left, and I got everything dropped down, as you can see here. So once I get the other side off, I can lower the subframe and start working away at the transmission, but I can't do it today because I'm just out of time. I have other stuff to do. And if you haven't watched the last video, as far as this one still needs the engine to come out, and I took the supercharger off. I probably will just put it back together at this point just to move it around and everything. I might throw everything back on, with the exception of the supercharger. I don't really need to start the car because the engine is hurt, and I do not want to hurt it any more than what it already is. But for the most part, that is everything for what happened to this. I don't have the clip, unfortunately. I don't know if my friends got it when I was up there either, to show you guys kind of what happened. It just it wheel hopped really, really bad and obviously cracked the case, as you just saw. But got to work on the launches. It was my first time at the strip. What better way to go to the strip for your first time than to break your car immediately the first run of Test and Tunes, which is pretty funny to me. So once I start cracking away at removing this transmission and doing the gear swap game, I will throw it back in, make sure everything's good. I believe my axle on this side is bad, but I just have to cut the boots apart and see. I do have new boots for it, so we'll just have to tear it apart and see. Hopefully it is still good for me to just put back in. And on the end of the half shaft for this, which is all the way underneath here, it kind of has little rounding, a bit of rounding at the end of it, which shouldn't be too bad. And I might just slap it in. I know the other one is going to need a new C-clip, which I think I have some on order, but I have to double check. And then it should be good to go back together. For the most part, that's where I'm at with both of these cars. Didn't expect to blow the trans up in this, but that happens. The track was really gripped up. No surprise there. Wheel hopped really bad and obviously just cracked the case. And this one, I was hoping to have this one and take it to the track and do more events with it and everything like that and show you guys some of the footage, but obviously can't do that. And this one's broke too. This one's obviously going to be more expensive, being that I have an extra trans over there and I can rob the parts from that, or from this one, to put into that one. I shouldn't have any issue with that. Hopefully it goes pretty smooth. That's pretty much it for this car. And obviously you guys, if you watched the last video, there's not much I'm doing with this. I'm going to put in a run of the flashlight drags today and my other car to kind of show you guys that. I only have one run. I did a lot of runs, but I only recorded one, and it's funny because it's me losing. But you guys will see that anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, and I will see you in the next video. So after that run, me and that same guy ran again, and I ended up getting him on the tree and getting him the whole run, which was pretty cool. He said his launch control didn't engage, and he did spin pretty hard off the line, which was kind of crappy, but overall the run was pretty clean, first run and second run. And I got a ton more data and a lot of pulls and everything in other good races. So in the future, I'll do a little more content like this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But stay tuned for the next one, and I'll kind of keep you guys posted what I do with both the cars. See ya. Peace.